Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 67 and issue 19 of building the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. This is going to be the quickest build episode, I think, of this pack. So we'll have a look through the magazine this time, because that's the way we do things around here. Looking through the magazine, we've got some nice pictures of Ecto-1. Is it the model? Is it the real car? I don't know. So we've got some lights to fit. And then we're starting on the frame, the superstructure, and it's quite substantial. So yes, all we're doing in this first episode is plugging in some supplied lights to the main body, the main chassis, and that's it. So hence why this is going to be the quickest one. Then we start with the body front frame, and then the body middle frame, and then the final episode of this pack is the final rear frame, the door catch and rear frame, kick frame as well. Kick frame is, but there we go. That's what we're going to be doing. So we'll get with that in just a minute after having a look through the rest of the magazine. We've got Magic Mike, a lead sculpture. There you go, Mike Smithson. And read all about his work across those pages there. And indeed, those pages there as well. And then we look at Spook Central, the art director and concept artist doing their work there. Nice stuff. Bernie Wrightson, the concept artist, obviously on this and other films. The mink coat, I have. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, the mink coming alive, and yeah, I remember that bit. Cool. And Ecto-101, we're looking at the phone number, 555-2368. Who you gonna call? That's who you're gonna call, and you can call them. Apparently, I read this earlier. They did have it active for a short while that you could actually phone it, and it would be the Ghostbusters sort of doing their bit. Then they brought in a different phone number when the new Answer the Call sequel came back more recently. So that's that. Next time, it looks like we're definitely doing some bodywork stuff. I get no idea what the other bits are there, but that's definitely a wing, isn't it? So yeah, we'll be doing that very soon. No pictures on the back of that one. Normally they give you the outlines of the things that you've got this time, but not today. So let's get this out of the way. Let's bring in the electronics and fit them up. Right, we have supplied in this issue several long wires, several short wires, and some too that are connected to a circuit board like that, with switches built up. I've got no idea. It's very, very strange to me. But these all have letters and cables with labels on them. Cables with labels. So the first thing that confused me was it says up here, as you can see, plug J into J, and I found J around here somewhere. There we go. I thought it's already plugged in, but it's actually plugged into like an extension cable. So I'm assuming we have to plug J into the end of this extension cable, which, if I've got the one with J written on it, that should plug into there. It does look a little bit different to the bit in the instructions. It sort of shows it as plugging straight into there, so that may be too long. I may have to get rid of that, but why did they then make us put it in there? I don't know. So I'll just follow the instructions to what I've got and figure out from there. If anything interesting happens, I shall come back and let you know. All right, while I'm continuing doing all of these, I will point out that I did look closer, and it does actually show the extension bits in the picture there. So they're obviously necessary and good to be used. So for whatever reason, that's got that on there. Done L, we need to do M next. Let's find that. I've got N. I've got a little m, but it was left in pointing out a capital M. N. There's N. Why are they both N? Why have I got two of them the same then, if they're both the same letters? Maybe it is a little M then, because that's the only other one I've got left, apart from N. And it definitely wasn't that. So just a case of rummaging through these until I find It's in. I'm going to be doing in a minute, no doubt. So let's have that out there while we're dealing with that. Little M. There we go. Plug that in there. So all of these are now getting lights and switches and things installed into them. And I shall continue until I run out of bits. Right, that's the first lot of those plugged in. It does say to test them. So if we push the roof light switch, which is apparently one of these are on here, some lights should come on. And indeed, some lights have come on. We've got red there. We've got blues flashing or fading in and out. Everything. Yeah, they're all lighting up. They're lighting up. That's lighting up. Is there another one, or is that it? That one's lighting up white. There we go. So we've got lights coming on when that button is pushed, which is a good thing. I shall push it again and turn them off. No, that's not that button. It's that button. Right, these interior lights are on because all the switches are open. So yeah, I'll turn off the power so there's not stop wasting the batteries there. Right, that's that. Let me continue on with the other bits. Right, the last bit is indeed the bit marked N, which has this piece that goes in there as like a splitter. And then these plug into that. So let's get just one of those. Got the other bit that's marked N, which will go onto there. Like that. Cool. So this has got a switch on it and another socket coming out of it, or two sockets coming out of it, as well as lights and things. Let's turn the switch back on and see. When I do the switch, it should make things happen. So that's on. There was a switch here. Yeah, that turns those off or on. Four little bulbs there. Apparently this is the 3-Force 4 XL. I don't know what a 3-Force 4 XL is, but it's got things on it. It's got some lights on it. Let's plug in the other one and see if they come on as well. Yep. That is that. And again, if I flick that switch, we can turn those off. I don't know why they need separate switches or where those switches are going to end up. More to the point. But that is that. That is the end of this part of the build. So I can put this away. Let me turn those off, I think. Like so. So I can put this away again for a little while because the next parts are going to be starting on the actual body panels itself. So after turning that off there, that's that. I shall keep all of these all tucked up out of the way because we're not playing with them again for a little while. But I think that's all of the little plugs plugged in now. So this is all of the lights for the roof assembly eventually. So yeah, let's get building the main chassis in a minute. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. I shall see you very, very soon. Bye bye for now.